There's a lot of interest in Palestinian embroidery at the moment, especially with the horrors that we saw in Gaza. It's not only a national symbol, it's also a symbol of solidarity with Palestinians. So that's why it's become so popular. But with that, there's a bit of a risk because sometimes details will be lost in the cracks.
Maybe all the details are lost in the cracks. Yeah. Palestinian embroidery was never about one design or one emblem or one motif. It was always things come together as a unity, as a whole.
What we need to always remember is where this tradition came from. It came from villages. It came from women who never left their villages. And it came from women who worked their entire life. They worked alongside men in the fields. They took care of people. They took care of children. They took care of the elderly.
It's not that they used to make a dress and that's it. No, it was like a language of their life. Like a bride used to make a handkerchief for her
the groom.
The groom. Yes. And she used to embroider the name on it. The idea of the book was born out of, I think, necessity, because all the references always speak about the dress, its beauty, which is very important, the patterns, which is also very important. But before that, the techniques and the technical aspect of the dress, how it became into a dress. Its design elements as for fabrics, stitches, patterns, all this all together was never, I think, illustrated in a way we are doing it in our book. So this book is more about that. It does not speak about patterns, it speaks about the stitches. The intention was of this book to have a very small guidebook. Basically only to have the geographical regions of Palestine, to analyze each dress, point out the stitches, and then have them explained in another section. But also that became a big project because at the end we have 9 regions. We have also the old dresses and new dresses. It became very difficult. So it grew. So after we covered the regions, we did actually the stitches. So we figured out we have maybe 33 stitches, but some are repeated. So altogether there are maybe 25, and we have sub-stitches. So Adila Sobeh, who is working with me alongside like 4 years now, she's embroiderer. We stitched each stitch alone on a piece of fabric and photographed them and documented the steps, how each stitch is done. After we finished all the layout of the stitches and the geographical areas, the book already became bigger. And then I consulted Laila with me. Why don't we speak about the history? Because we have to mention from where all that came from. And when we speak of history, we speak about the fabrics, because we have to put also the fabrics, because they play a big role. For instance, we have this applique stitch, which is always on silk fabric. So from where is the silk coming? So then we add another section, which is the analysis of the dress and the fabrics and all the materials. And at the end, after we realized we have all this together, where are the examples, the visual examples? So that is another section. So it grew and grew and grew until it became like 300 something pages.
Tell us your side. Tell us your side of the story of the.
Yeah, so I feel like there was another world where Salwa was working on this, and then when I came into it, one of my most important roles is to highlight the history, to highlight village life, and also to represent it in a way that's true to how complex it was. It's not a simple thing.
We realized how big it is after we completed it.